I've had some towns for 15 years that I've never been to one council meeting because they prefer that I don't come to a council meeting. They handle it with me, like whoever my rep is or whatever, and then they go to the council meeting. So I never like to push myself into council meetings. I'm happy to come to council meetings and discuss anything you have. I'm happy to give you updates whenever you would like, but I don't normally make a habit of throwing myself on an agenda unless you have questions that I can answer. But I would be more than happy to come as often as you'd like. That's not something that I normally do, but I can certainly do that. So with that, I'd like to answer any questions.
Have you ever seen this much volatility in the market in this short of time before?
Probably not.
Okay. Do you expect that going forward as well?
That'd be a hard question to answer. Anytime you have volatility that widens that like that, I would never say the word never. I mean, I've seen natural gas go from $8 to $33 in one day in February of '02, and then back down to like $20 the next day. So that was when I was at the IMU in 2002, I believe, is when that happened for like one day. But do I see it happen? I don't know. I mean, you look at Lehman Brothers that went bankrupt after a 148-year-old firm. So I don't, we thought we'd never see that. You hate to say the word never, but I believe volatility will continue to exist. There's no other commodity more volatile than the one that I work in. And so I feel that diversification will continue to be important, and having storage gas will continue to be important because it gives you an insurance policy just like you have on your car and your home and everything else. You guys are in a great position. But yeah, to answer your question, I think the volatility, I know the volatility will be there. How great will it be? It'll depend year to year.
So bottom line, we basically got 30 or 40% of our supply for the winter in storage at $9.78.
That's if that's what your numbers are. Yeah. I mean, your 34%. I don't know where you get that from, but you have an idea of what your annual throughput is,
Okay.
right? Is that what you're based off?
Well, I just assumed that was third my mail. It could be all wrong on how much we got in storage, but basically then we're buying gas right now at less than that, and we're using this as like money in the bank then.
We will take that out and blend that with our spot gas. So, for example, if we're buying $5 gas today, and that's $9 gas, blending them together, you're going to have $7 gas show up. You've already paid for that, so right now, you're sitting here, your gas account's probably, not in the best of shape right now. This time of the year, nobody that has underground storage is in very good shape. But you're going to see that, your ratepayers will pay you back what you put into it, and then you're going to see that quickly heal itself probably in the February-March time frame is when you start seeing things look better. But yeah, we will blend all of that together. Now, I'm not going to tell you that the prices are going to stay at $5. I'm not going to tell you they're going to go to 25. But I am going to tell you that we will see volatility. But with things, with the financial markets the way they are, I don't think we're going to see energy prices going anywhere for some time.
I think what Jim was kind of getting at is our storage is completely full right now.
Yes.
Which will take us about 60% through the winter. So we'll have to buy another 40% to get us through the winter.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought when you said, is that 30 or 40% of your portfolio? I think that's what you asked.
Actually, we got 60% on storage.
We got 60% on storage. You got to buy
Guaranteed at 9 something. So.
No, that includes the forward gas to it at 9 something. So, like I said, we always diversify. We have 4 or 5 different types of buying, and I think that's certainly the way to go.
Any further questions for Bill?
We're actually very fortunate to be in the position that we are. There's a lot of people that got scared when that chart started running, and a lot of people jumped in at the $12, $13, $14 range, and we're just very fortunate that we weren't in that position because it could have been worse. It could have been hit the $17 range. But at that point, there wasn't much that was affordable at that point, and I don't know how the economy would have sustained itself. So.
Bill, we appreciate you coming in. We have a council that really likes to be informed, so we may be calling you back again.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to come. If you want me to come quarterly and give you updates or whatever you would like, I just want to be here to answer the questions that you have and make sure you don't have any other concerns or any other questions, natural gas related, while I'm here. I'd like to address them with anybody here individually if you have anything.
I'd say if there's any huge changes and you see that we need to be informed as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a safe trip out.
Thank you.
Sure.